Hey guys, Dr. Clay here with Not Only PT, and I want to show you how to release the rotator cuff muscle on the back side of your shoulder blade called the infraspinatus and Teres minor muscles that can often be the cause of shoulder pain that's in the front of your shoulder. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that with a tennis ball, and you can look here to see the anatomy of it. This is our shoulder blade. The infraspinatus and Teres muscles sit right underneath here, so when you're doing the release, you're gonna find that little, this little ridge of bone that you'll be able to feel with the tennis ball. You're gonna come, boom, right underneath that, back in this area. I know a lot of times your pain is here in the front or side of your shoulder. It might even go down your arm. This is a very, very common spot that can be the source of that pain. I wanna show you a little app here, a little picture. You can zoom in on here, Jonathan, look at this. This is the muscle that sits right there on that shoulder blade. When that muscle has knots or trigger points in them, if you can see the blue, that's where people will feel pain. Out to the tip of the shoulder, this is the front of the arm, down the side of the arm, even all the way down to their hand. So we have patients who come and see us with shoulder pain that travels down to their arm and has nothing to do with a pinched nerve or a disc or the pain coming from the front of the shoulder. It's not their biceps tendon. It can be this muscle in the back that can be that often can be what's the cause of that pain. So to show you how to release that, follow me. I like to have 2 tennis balls in a sock. I feel like it just does a better job. So I'm gonna take 2 tennis balls. I'm gonna find that spot back here, and I'm gonna show you laying down as well as standing up. I actually like the standing up version better. But I'm gonna lay down on that ball, and I'm gonna rotate back and forth. With every little trigger point release that I do, to work on knots, foam rolling, I always do a 3-step process. Step 1 is I go back and forth, just to kind of hunt for tender spots, and to work on kind of loosen things up, get some blood flow going. Step 2, if I find a spot that I'm like, oh yeah, there it is, that hurts, I'm gonna pause on that spot. And when you pause on that spot, don't be surprised if you feel pain kind of radiate out from there. You might even start to feel that deep shoulder pain that is familiar. That's okay, you're fine. Steps 2 is I do some, like a little tack and stretch. It's like a version of almost like an active release type therapy, but it's more of this kind of tack and stretch where I tack that muscle spot down and I get the arm moving back and forth, right? We're gonna go back and forth with that. Step 3, I find that spot that still feels tender, you chill, you relax, you rest. And I'm doing this in such a way that it might be 3, 4 out of 10 type pain. I'm not trying to put so much pressure to where it's like, oh my gosh, this is killing me, cursing all the way. No, 3 or 4 out of 10 pain so you can relax onto it, and as you relax, try to imagine that ball pushing in the muscle and your muscle just relaxing and sinking in and around it, okay? And I'd hold that for 3 to 5 minutes. Don't cut that short. Another way of doing this is standing. It's the exact same process. Step 1, back and forth. Step 2, pin it down, rotate back and forth some. Step 3, lean against the wall. So that's how you can work on the infraspinatus, Teres muscle, releasing it to help that front shoulder pain. Give it a try.